I'm Sherry Leinbach. I'm with the Friends of the Mansion at Smithville. I am a treasurer trustee for the organization. From what I can gather, it was originally formed in 1976 and it was incorporated in 1977. Okay, a group of people got together when the county bought the property and decided that the mansion needed to be taken care of. So that's what they did. So since then, it's been run by a board of trustees of 9 people. And each year we try to maintain the mansion as we think it should be in the 1865 to 1900 period. We live on donations and tours, teas, and any events that the county might have. And so we work in cooperation with the county, Parks Division, and just gather together as volunteers. You know, we have memberships, and which is one of our biggest fundraisers. Christmas is a big time for us. One of the things that really impacted us was redoing this room. COVID hit in the middle of the redoing the room, but we were able to finish it. We also were able to open up for tours when the county opened up in September. And so we've been doing tours. We started once a week, and now we're up to twice a week. We take it by reservation, but we're getting a little more loose with the fact that if somebody shows up and we don't have anything booked, we let them come in. We keep our groups in bubbles. So if you are 2 people in the bubble, that's all can come in with the docent. We haven't been able to have any teas, but we should have something in the fall, winter, but that's it up. How it's impacted us is that we don't have the revenue coming in. So that kind of puts a squelch on any upgrades, anything we're doing right now. So everything's put on hold. But other than that, our membership has stayed strong. We had a good membership drive, and everybody supported us this past fall. Our Christmas is the biggest thing for the Friends of the Mansion. This year, we could only have the trustees decorate. And we did open up, and we did have a good turnout. Normally, we have about 25 different clubs that come in here. Garden clubs, individuals, history clubs. Everybody comes in and takes a room. They decorate. We're open every single day. We have nighttime candlelight tours. So that didn't happen this year. But we still did open. And we still had a good turnout. Well, we have a room that we keep locked. It has a lot of our artifacts in it. And what we do is I went through and I inventoried everything with a couple of the volunteers. We started inventorying everything so that we know what we have and what we don't have. Each year when I restage the mansion, I like to make it different. I like a little different because we have people that come back here every year after year. So things need to be a little different. So that's what we were doing. We were inventorying like all of our old records and finding newspaper clippings about Hezekiah and Agnes before Agnes died, which was before 1881. And so we've been doing a lot of research on both Hezekiah and Agnes. Larry Gladfeller is our president, and he's our main tour person. He's our tour chairman. Jenny Kurtz is another person that really is involved with the tours, that takes care of the docents. We rewrote our guidelines this past year for our docents so that it's a little bit more cohesive, that people understand a little bit more, because we had to shorten the tours up somewhat. So we kind of condensed it. But we did get 2 new docents come in this past year, which was very, very happily. You know, people kind of have a tendency to stay away when there's something like this going on, but actually people have been looking to do some things. Joe Stepler, of course, is a longtime member, as is Sally Dinn, Melanie Cavanaugh, Adriana, let's see, Barbara, Cobb, she's another trustee, and Pat Collum, she does our bricks. So that kind of rounds out our board, you know. All great people, work hard, and so we're always looking for new volunteers. They're always welcome. Well, I was totally surprised, kind of shocked. I tried to get the other board members to come. They're all camera shy. So I had to do it. But I was really shocked, yeah. Totally surprised. And I said, what? Well, I was sitting at home at my computer, and I was going through my email, and I saw, you know, an email from Marissa. So I opened it up, and I looked at it. And I had to actually look at it again and read it twice to really realize what it was saying, because I thought, no, this is not happening. So I was really surprised. And quite pleased and honored that the Friends of the Mansion received this reward. You know, we have several volunteers that aren't trustees, okay, and I'd like to recognize them too, okay. Kathy Rossi takes care of our gardens, okay, our little herb garden and Agnes's recognition garden out by the schoolhouse. So I would like to recognize her, okay, for her. She's very diligent about taking care of the garden every year. She's already been here this year. Even through COVID, she was over here, you know, taking care of our butterfly garden and our Agnes's herb garden. And also Trish, she mans our schoolhouse. And she's there every single time we're open and will volunteer to do everything and anything. So I'd really like to honor them also, you know. And there's many more volunteers, all the docents and everything, you know. Everybody helps, because without our volunteers, the Friends of the Mansion wouldn't exist.